So our second injury report of the week, and this is going to be the Thursday process. Now, this definitely is a very important process. Obviously, Friday is a telltale sign of whether a player will play or not. But Thursday is also very important because it's not a walkthrough. It's a full process where we'll get to see, what's going on here. So Joe Bacci was limited today in practice, second straight day. He is on pace to play for this upcoming weekend. Again, this weekend is a game versus the Steelers, who are coming off a very bad loss to the Brownies. And they're not really happy, right? They're really ticked off, and this obviously is also our season. We lose this game, and it's all but over. Orlando Brown fibula was limited in practice today, back-to-back days. He is on pace to play this weekend, which is good. Joe Burrow, we already know the whole situation with him. T. Higgins was limited in Thursday as well, after coming off a rest day. B.J. Hill coming off a rest day was a full participant in practice. Looks like he is 100% back and no issue at all. Obviously got a little bit banged up in our last game, which, listen, everyone does. It's football. Now we are coming off a bye week. A little bit extended time to rest and get better and, improve. Obviously recover from some of these injuries. Chuck Sizzle, limited participant in process again. He is on pace to play this weekend. Amarius Mims, limited yet again. Now, our two players that did not process, and this is back-to-back days. We have Sheldon Rankins, who got sick, and he is currently nursing back to health from an illness. Did not process both of those days. And then Logan Wilson, who also did not process both of those days with a knee injury. So we have to wait and see on the whole situation with Logan Wilson. At this moment in time, there isn't any update on him from coach or anyone else. So we don't really have a actual, is he okay? What's going on? Is there nothing? We have no update on him right now. So we'll see what he does tomorrow. If he does play tomorrow, process tomorrow, at least in a limited fashion, there's a chance he'll play this weekend. If he doesn't process, then he's not going to play. So right now he is trending on not playing, and same concept with Sheldon Rankins. Sheldon Rankins is dealing with an illness. I don't know the severity of the illness, but my guess is for him, he will most likely be okay. And he probably will play this weekend. But for a knee injury from Logan Wilson, linebacker position, that's very, very difficult to deal with. But again, we'll see how that ends up shaking out. For their side, Corey Trice, limited participant in process Thursday. Alex Highsmith, limited as well. Adams was limited, and Isaac was a full participant in process. Cam Hayward did not process after having a rest day. So, interesting. Larry was also a full participant in process. Kazee did not process today. He popped up in the injury report with an illness. And Benton also did not process, limited process today, just popping up on the injury report with a hip injury. For those guys who just popped up today on the injury report, we'll see how they do tomorrow. And obviously tomorrow will be the telltale sign whether or not they play this weekend. My guess is at least those two guys will be questionable for this weekend. For our side, I'm going to just again, guess here, doubtful for Logan Wilson, questionable for Sheldon Rankins. Amarius Mims, I'm going to guess, is going to be considered questionable. He'll play. Chuck Sizzle will probably end up being questionable for his final game status. B.J. Hill will be good to go. T. Higgins, I'm going to guess, is questionable. Orlando Brown, questionable. And Joe Bacci will be questionable. I think the only doubtful player will be Logan Wilson. And again, that depends on tomorrow's game. Tomorrow's process. I also took down my video earlier where I talked about Joe Burrow's injury, his wrist injury. I went a little bit overboard in the video, and I read too much into what he said, so I took it down because I didn't feel like it was correct information. Just a simple recap. Joe Burrow talked about the fact that this weekend will be the first time he plays in the cold with his wrist injury. He doesn't know how it's going to do or how it's going to go. And that's pretty much all he said, and I took that and I literally read way too much into it, and I overthought it, and I took down the video because I felt like I needed to chillax a little bit and calm down. But nonetheless, though, that's always said. It's not a big deal. He should be fine this weekend. Everything should be good. No problem at all. We're going to see him for the first time with the wrist injury. But throughout the whole entire season so far, that's pretty much been his, cup of tea. He's been playing and kind of figuring out things for the first time through this wrist injury. So, not really a huge problem. But, again, just want to tell you guys, in case you're wondering, I did take down the video for that reason. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.